Ah! My knee! My knee. I rode my bike to work today. And my knee was hurt. I called 911. The dude told me to F off. Hello everyone, we're back. Hannah is joining me this time. We watched The Guilty on Netflix.
Yeah.
Which is a remake of a movie from Norway or Sweden or somewhere around there.
I feel like it's been done a whole bunch of times, but
it is it's a very bare bones movie. If you've seen Phone Booth, you've basically seen this movie.
Yeah, I was about to say The Call with Halle Berry in it.
The Call too, yeah.
Similar.
So it's a very standard movie, but it's got Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, who doesn't love Jake Gyllenhaal? I do.
And it's directed by Antoine Fuqua. So he's made a lot of good movies, but he's also made a lot of not good movies too.
Yeah.
So Jake Gyllenhaal is a cop who's been assigned to 911 for an undetermined amount of time. We don't know.
Yeah.
What we know is that he's got 1 day left.
Yeah, 1 day left.
Yeah.
They keep saying that over and over. Yeah. Yeah.
You're either about to retire tomorrow or be back put on the force tomorrow. But he's a cop. He's got some issues. He's got an inhaler. He's very clearly dealing with some PTSD, and you don't know why, well, you do as the movie unfolds.
Yeah.
But starting off, you don't know why he's there. You just know he's got 1 day left, and he's got an anger issue.
Yeah, he does have a very bad anger issue. Like, the smallest things would tick him off.
Yeah, and then a mysterious call comes in, and it's a woman, and she sounds in trouble, and so he wants to help her because he's got this fractured relationship with his ex-wife and his kid, and so things unfold from there. What drives the movie is Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, absolutely,
If it didn't have Jake Gyllenhaal, this movie would have sucked.
Yeah, I totally agree. No, I don't know. I mean, I liked how it started. There was a few slow parts in it, I will say. I made some guesses of what would happen in between there, and I don't know. I was kind of all over the place, but then towards the end, it kind of is like, okay, I think I can figure this out of what's going on. But yeah, I mean, it's got some really intense moments. It's got a lot of, like suspenseful, like, oh God, what's gonna happen? I don't know. Yeah.
That's basically it. I mean, it's like there's not much to the movie, so it's either you like it because Jake Gyllenhaal's in it, or you don't like these type of movies. If you like Jake Gyllenhaal, you're gonna like this movie. I figured it out before it even happened. I was like, oh, they're gonna subvert it, and then they subverted it, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
The hardest part figuring was what he did as a cop. Like, why was he on dispatch? That was the part that I was trying to figure out. I mean, I figured they would incorporate, what's going on in the world right now in there somehow, and I guess, they did.
In a roundabout way.
Yeah.
They do kind of side skirt the issue of how does a cop handle a shooting when they're the ones shooting someone.
Yeah.
And so that's basically what Jake Gyllenhaal's character is going through.
Yeah.
And so they don't really address it, but he does admit fault. Whereas we see in a lot of these shootings, police don't really admit fault. They will they will go to court and they will say that's it's the right thing they did.
My fiance's a police officer, so I watched it with him, so I kind of got to see his perspective on it, and just like how dispatch talks to the cops on the street and things like that. And I mean, he's like, in intense moments, things that happen in the movie really do happen like that. So it was cool to kind of get his perspective and see what he would have done in certain situations, But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was a appropriate movie for this time, and just like you said, to see a perspective that we don't get to see. I give it a 7, I guess. I mean, because I love Jake Gyllenhaal, like I said. I mean, I'm not just his biggest fan, but I like Jake Gyllenhaal. He's always good. I liked their point of view of the different perspective. I mean, it was an easy movie, so I don't think it just deserves a 10. So they didn't have to put a lot of effort into it. So I'm gonna give it about a 7.
I'll give it about a 5 out of 10. It's one of those movies once you figure it out, it's not really that interesting.
Yeah.
So if you can figure it out quickly, you're like, all right, well, let's get to it already.
Yeah.
But Jake Gyllenhaal is a great actor. Antoine Fuqua is a great director. So it's like, at the end of the day, you get a good movie. It's like, I didn't hate watching it.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It didn't elevate. It didn't go above anything that I thought it would. If you got Netflix, it's an easy movie to put on. Watch with not your kids.
No,
it's rated R.
Yeah, don't watch it with them.
It's a lot of heavy subjects, but yeah. Also, if you have Netflix, also watch John Mulaney and the Sack Lunch Bunch, because Jake Gyllenhaal's in that, and he's hilarious in it. Un esercito di